Okay. Bro, I'm gonna be honest. I had Streamlabs open. Like I had the fucking recording thing open for like 30 minutes, and I just left it there. Cause yeah. Anyways, uh, day 68. Today, what did I do? Physics scholarship. Bombed that shit. Who gives a fuck? Um, yeah. I answered two questions, and I left after 45 minutes. Low key, I should have just voided it. Probably was the smart decision, but I don't know. At least I can say I didn't avoid it, I guess. Uh, Today was a bit of a chill day. I did spend time playing guitar because that was pretty fun. I'm literally just learning open chords, like learning C notes, C chords, G chords, E minors, F chords, all that. Pretty basic chords. Then I just had to learn how to switch in between them. Um, Find rhythm, Probably learn some basic strumming patterns. And then after that, maybe I could actually try and practice like a song. But yeah, that was pretty tragic today. Didn't do much. Said I was gonna study, but yeah. And also, I saw the marking scheme for differentiation. For the actual exam. Some guy did it on TikTok. I'm pretty certain I failed the. I actually failed the paper. Like I'm actually pretty. I'd say 95% sure I failed differentiation. And the prerequisite for engineering is that you do pass all three. So I'm low key fried. And so today I really had to reconsider my future because clearly engineering is not up for grabs anymore. The Yeah, it just feels like it's literally slipping away from me. And so now, what's next? Well, I had architecture in mind, but architecture is literally harder, if not just as hard, to get into than engineering. Um, and so one of my final conclusions was business, go into marketing, and I feel like maybe this was actually destined to happen. Not that I was gonna fail, but maybe um, me not being able to get into engineering was a secret blessing in disguise because now it's like I feel like there will be a kind of a workload, just a bunch of weight off my shoulder because now that I look back at I still do want to do engineering, but knowing that I kind of can't now, looking back at it, I feel like it's a secret blessing in disguise because imagine the workload. Like I think I would literally be suffering 10x more, not being able to focus on anything, and also like just putting my time towards school so much more. I've been practicing calc for the last 2 weeks, and look where that's gotten me. Failing a differentiation calc paper. So clearly, it's not working out. Maybe I was never destined for this life. Always in the back of my head, I always thought, I never really wanted to do engineering, or I never really had the passion for it. But the money was always good, so obviously I'm gonna do it. But now with business, marketing, degree's horrible. It's still a weak ass, sorry ass degree, but it's free though. Like not as in money wise, but it's a free degree, and I feel like I'd get time to prioritize other things in my life while also still being able to keep a balanced workload. And that's great. I think. Um, Hopefully that works out because then I can just focus on the things that I really want to do, or focus on the more important things in life, you know, as such. And yeah, just gotta get back to work. I'm gonna start up the store again soon, preferably not preferably, probably next week. I'm gonna get back into that. But yeah, there's a lot of things I want to do. To the point where now it's kind of like I at one point in my life I was thinking, there's nothing to do, and I have nothing to do now. Like nothing to yeah, literally had no hobbies, nothing to pursue, nothing to put my efforts and my time and my mind towards. And I'm proud to say now I have too many things to do, or there's a lot of things I can do, and pursue, put my put my effort in. Not counting school. School is not one of them. I'm talking more ambition wise. Really, it's not that many, but they're having more than one can easily keep me company. So yeah, um, to some extent, I would even call this a passion, or not a passion, but like something to keep my time busy. So less TikTok, less screen time, and more ambitious work. I've been trying to use the Opal thing, and it's lucky working. It's lucky helping. Granted, I do take like probably an average 5 breaks a day. I don't know if that's normal or not, but yeah, it's it does help for sure. It does help. So that's it for today, I guess. I have nothing else to say. I guess day 68. Yeah, I guess I could just say a lot of goals, a lot of things to do, a lot that I want to get done. Uh, so yeah, I'm gonna just do the reading of the day, and I'll be on my merry way. It's 1:20 a.m. right now, 11th of November, 2025. So yeah, um, book book 12, meditation 26. When you are troubled by something, you have forgotten all of the following: that everything happens according to the universal nature, that someone else's wrongful act is nothing to you, that everything which happens always happened and will happen again so everywhere, and how close the kinship is between one person and the whole human race, for it is a community, not of blood or family, but of intelligence. And you have forgotten these things too: that everyone's intelligence is a god, and is an efflux of the deity, that nothing is a person's own, but that one's own child body and even one's own soul came from the deity. Lastly, you have forgotten these things too: that everything is opinion, and that everyone lives the present time only and loses only this. Ooh, that is a solid meditation and a half, bro. Motherfucker. Damn. I like that. I like that. Um, not much to break down, honestly, because what he says is exactly what he says. What he means, what he means. Um, how close the kinship is between one person and the whole human race. For it is a community, not of blood or family, but of intelligence. We are all kind of bodied together by the mind, the spirit. That is the general thing we have in common. That kind of relates down to primal instinct. We're all like related in that way. Um, that everyone's intelligence is a god, and is an efflux of the deity. That nothing is a person's own, but that one's own child body and even one's soul came from the deity. Yeah, Marcus Aurelius was quite a religious fellow. Not religious, but like he kind of relates everything back to some sort of omnipotent being, um, which kind of harnesses universal power of nature, because obviously nature is not within our control. And it's like almost supernatural. Like, I think he believes that things that happen naturally do come from somewhere, because everything stems from something. But yeah, take it as you will. Everything is opinion. Everyone lives in the present time only, and loses only this: that there is nothing to gain from the past, and there is nothing to lose in the future. Only thing that exists is within now. Yeah. Day 68. Solid day. It's a good day to. It's a good day to keep it pushing. I'm gonna see y'all